I am Renee Norris Jones. Carl and I, from start to finish, were together for 7 years. From the time I met him to the last time I walked away. One day, he hit me. It was out of the blue. Once he started, it never stopped. The beatings were so intense. I knew that my life was at stake. There was times I would wake up. There was times that I thought I would never wake up. They were happening in public, behind closed doors, and at 7-Eleven to a black tie affair, anywhere. It would just happen. Somehow, I found myself at a Women Against Abuse shelter. At the time, this kind of haven was revolutionary. It was unheard of.
The start of Women Against Abuse was aligned with the beginning of the movement where women took a stand and said, this needs to stop and there needs to be an option. I mean, we were back in the 70s when divorce wasn't prevalent and it was really hard to leave a marriage.
When you go to a shelter, it's almost like going home. You're walking into a place that you know that you can take a deep breath. You're not alone. You don't feel like the outcast. You don't feel like the freak. No one ever tells you to leave. What do you want to do? We're here to help you. And it's just boom, 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 and they're there, time and again. The first of many final straws was a series of beatings and rapes, backseat of cars, dirt in my face on the ground, face down on the ground, and waking up on the floor 4 days later. I knew that I had to leave, and I was willing to travel cross-country fleeing for my life. It was boomtown. Within 3 or 4 days, I had 2 dozen job offers. Cycle of abuse is so difficult to study. A letter from home, I accepted call back. That same night, the nightmare started all over again. I knew that I was walking into a war zone front line. So I slept with a gun underneath the pillow to my temple, finger on the trigger, for a couple of minutes, and I just said, okay. Time to change. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is over the top. And that's when I knew I'm out. I'm done. And here I am. The one thing about going to a shelter was you immediately feel as though it's not just you. That makes you feel better. It makes you feel like, okay, I'm human. Pinch me and I'm going to bleed. It's not just you. You would go in, you got a hot meal, you would go to sleep, and the next day, you know, you're going to go meet with someone and says, all right, where are you at? What can we do? How can we help? You need a job, you need benefits, you need whatever. And it's like this army that just marches in to help you get there.
We've seen the need for our safety services really grow, where we turn away thousands and thousands of people who need safe shelter each year. Our police force responds to over 100,000 domestic violence incidents per year, and our shelter can only accommodate a small number of the people who need it. In Philadelphia, we have less beds than other cities our size for domestic violence victims who are fleeing violence.
Without Women Against Abuse, I shudder to think where I would be. I can't even begin to imagine what my life would be, where I would be. I wouldn't be sitting here the person that I am today. But I've never asked myself that question. Thank God I never had to.